Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Landon Cook with the Coon Bayard Crusaders cross-country team joining us here today after a good run for him at the Audubon Invite today. Got a little injured. He'd been battling some injuries this year early. But Landon, you looked really, really strong. Let's start the beginning of the race here today. How'd you feel off of the start of the race?
I felt really good. You know, I just knew I had to start off good if I wanted to stay up there. So you usually want to sprint off the start to start off good and just stay up there. So you don't have to pass as many people.
Do you like how wide and kind of long the start line is here at Audubon?
Yeah, I do, because you can just stay where you're at and then cut in after a little bit when you get in front of everybody.
How many guys were you running with early? You were in the front part of the pack. About how big was that group early?
It was around 8 people in between there.
How was that tempo early? Like I said, you're up towards the front of the race, so how was the tempo up there early?
It felt pretty good. You know, after a while they kept that same pace, and I thought I can't keep that for the next 400 meters, so I just started to get down to my pace.
Did you find anybody to run with then, to kind of pace yourself with?
Yeah, there was this kid. He had longer hair, and I just stayed with him the rest of the time.
A lot of hills on this course. How'd you deal with those today?
I tried to use them to my advantage, but again, my injuries started hurting me, and I slowed down.
How far into the race were you before the injury started to bother you?
Around a mile or a mile and a half.
Take me through fighting through about a mile and a half to 2 miles of running with the foot and ankle hurting.
It's really difficult because, you know, you got to put a lot of pressure on that when you're running, and, you know, you got to push off that, and when you're pushing off, it just doesn't feel too good.
You've had a really good start to the season here. What are you learning with your first year in cross country about running?
I'm learning that lots of people sprint really far off the start, and they finish really strong.
Well, I tell you what, go get yourself healthy. You know, I appreciate you joining us. You're going to have a great year, but get yourself healthy, and appreciate you joining us here today.
I will. Thank you.